you know? Anyway, yeah, we'll see how this goes. I guess we're raiding an Advent Depot, or perhaps a depot. It's like the English language just has some extra T's. Like, I don't know. It's probably the tea lobbyists, right? They just wanted to see their letter sold more. Just added it to random words. Works as long as I don't have to deal with mass mechanicals. Really anti-French. I have been noticing that over the course of the day. A thing which I am starting to suspect is true indeed. Hey, Nagani Knight. Advent Skynet has successfully installed the LSD chip in my brain. Oh my god. That's probably not what I want. Yeah, suspect that that's not what I want.
On your order.
Not a problem. Affirmative.
So there's no shinobi on this, we're just
Here I come.
walking forward.
Good to go.
I think I like the fences here. I have a couple of shotguns.
Covering now.
Oh, this is the one where I have a bunch of incendiary grenades for no reason too.
On my way.
Okay. You got 26 hit points to burn through. Each of my Psyoperatives can deal 4 to 6 damage. So I need the snakes to come forward. Does that work? I think that works. I think I can kill all the snakes. This is such a silly turn.
Do this.
Just like, what a bizarre turn I'm about to play. I'm just going to Soulfire 4 times, and 2/3 of the pot is going to be dead. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna get flanked by the sectoid too.
I'm going.
Yeah, we've got some hit. Wow, fuck. Okay, never mind, we're all going to die. So a rocket seems pretty good here. Just gonna go out on a limb and say that that rocket might be okay. There's a guy right in the center of it too. Okay, yeah. I just need to deal 3 to the snake, ideally. No, he left every single enemy on 1 hit point. Well, I guess that's a different approach. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Seems like a good thing to do. I would have preferred to like deal more than minimum possible damage. Wait, that has AoE? Fuck. Okay. So I'm gonna, I think, leave my soldier flanked by the sectoid. And just hope it doesn't kill him. Can use a couple of mind merges here. This might actually not be that bad.
If you say so.
If you say so. Yeah, exactly.
This is for you.
Are you shitting me? It doesn't. Ah! Really? Really? Okay. Rockin' Ken 98, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. That is somewhat disappointing. That incendiary grenade does not reach, you know, far at all. Deacon Ivory is gonna tank some shit. Isaac's gonna tank some shit. This is probably not what you're meant to do to like beat Mei. Like leave all of your soldiers out of cover in front of enemies who can kill them. I'm gonna give 3 or 4 things wrong with that. I don't know, otherwise it's good though. Other than the couple of small problems. Steppy Bailey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Your flesh is weak. Woo! See that?
Wait, the globalists are in my quotes? Oh god. Well, that was not as scary as it could have been, probably. Neither was this. Respecting the AI in, like, any regard at all is a massive mistake, he said as he almost lost the soldier. It's very important that you recognize that the AI has done nothing to deserve your respect and should not be granted it. So. Oh, that's funny. I was like, oh, they went by a propane tank, great, and it's letting me blow up my own. Yeah, well, there are problems with that. Let's go insanity on the stun lancer. Okay, what are we actually achieving this turn? Lots of insanities. So I like to kill the snake. I can't see the snake here. Insanity, stun lancer, soulfire, frag. I have frags too. Frag isn't that bad. It means that I can soulfire, frag, soulfire, and have 3 turns of damage output. With no downtime. Actually sort of like that. Byron Lopez, thanks for follow to the stream. Okay, that dealt really good damage. If I so desired, I could extinguish the mind control. I think there are better ways to do that though, like perhaps just killing the sectoid. So you can hit the snake with an insanity. Yeah, I mean that counts as disoriented, I would say. Deacon Ivory sort of can't move. Pretty sure I didn't bring a medkit. Oh wow, wait, he never, oh no, he can just go here. What am I talking about? Isaac can move, Breast cannot move. Which is fine because we just insanity the stun lancer and then soulfire one of the other guys. We actually came out of that pretty well.
Your flesh is weak.
Vermintide. What is Vermintide? Shrouded in light.
That's how it's done. I've got something here. The mind is willing.
Sounds like a Warhammer game. Is it a Warhammer game?
Moving Overwatch.
Well, I mean, we're screwed if yellow alert happens. So we will Overwatch once, and now I'm sure we'll be fine. Actually, they might just shoot the snake, I guess.
Oh, I'm hit.
Hadn't considered that. So we got Isaac out of the smoke cloud. He is still poisoned, unfortunately. Hopefully he doesn't just die to that. This snake is mind controlled, ends at the start of the alien's turn in 2 turns. Let me go look for the other pod. I was hoping to, like, clarify that moving forward was safe, but okay.
I've got you stopped here.
Sure, we'll just run it like this, I guess.
Tired of waiting around. Seems doable.
Moving to position.
So if the other pod's not over here, it's either on the rooftop or out here. Most likely out here, I'd say.
I guess that'll be okay. Where to?
Or snakes just have very, very, very poor eyesight.
The mind is willing.
You have mind control of a snake for me. Do I love you yet? When have I ever not loved you, terrible name? Love expresses itself in different ways.
Moving to Overwatch. Got it covered. Scanning.
And I think we're clear evidence of that.
Moving to Overwatch.
There's no way that that's the entire map, is there? No, I don't believe it. It felt like this is the entire map.
Tired of waiting around.
I'm on it.
It actually feels a lot like this is the entire map right now. Yeah, I knew that was bullshit. Alright, cool. We made ourselves some bad guys. The mind control unfortunately ends at the beginning of the alien turn, so I've also given them a friend, which is questionable in retrospect. Questionable in retrospect. That could be, like, just my brand.
Running.
I'd have, like, a perfume or something. Questionable in retrospect. From JoINrbs. Can I see any of them from anywhere? If I was okay with just completely leaving cover. Almost okay with completely leaving cover. I'm gonna set the snake on fire.
Finally.
I feel pretty good about killing this pod, honestly.
No need to ask twice.
Vice Amzio, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Weekum? Weekum? Perhaps? I could say for sure. Warning friendly fire. I don't think that's true. Got some yelling civilians. So there were no robots this time, which basically means that we win, as far as I can tell. What's it doing over there? This is how I repay your bravery, terrible name. The snake didn't take burn damage, which was unexpected. And we win, I think. The insanity. All we have to do is panic. Cool. I'm just gonna soul fire now because it's happening either way. Mathematically, I just can kill everything with soul fire at this point. They have been reduced from respected enemies to nothing more than an equation.
I'm inside your head.
Have I considered no grenades, flashbangs, rockets, like only weapons? I'm not even sure that I've considered this campaign. I just sort of started doing it. So, like, no, not really. I just wanted a campaign that I could lose and feel good about losing. And this was what I decided. But now it's already sort of going just barely well enough that I'm going to feel bad when I lose, despite that. It's rough.
Absolutely. I'm inside your head.
Hey, Leonette, how are ya? Equations can be respected too.
That's right.
Yeah, I guess the dead can as well.
You say so.
This is a solid death. Juan, yeah. 1-2. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
On the move.
Doing pretty well. We are partnered here at JoINrbs.tv.
Next time, let's burn an ammo fast.
That's not taking damage from fire. Is that just gonna burn forever? That's sort of funny. How can I abuse this to my advantage? Not sure how I can abuse this to my advantage.
Go, go, go.
No mouse playthrough. You've got to do things which are like at least sort of silly while you lose instead of just frustrating. Things which are just frustrating while you're losing don't really make for the best watching, I don't think. Wait, I've lost vision of the snake. Wait, what? Where did... Oh, it's there. Okay. Did it outmaneuver me? Almost. It almost outmaneuvered me. I was slightly too fat. Slightly... What? Slightly too smart for it, though.
See that one? Why am I on cargo duty? Let's move already. I've got the loot here. On my way.
Other than partnered, which is very cool, and thank you all for your support in helping me achieve that goal.
So here
I'm
we
also working on a charity week for next week with a lot of collaborative streams with other XCOM peoples.
I'll go.
So I'm going to be having X-Wins on for a few hours one of the days, and we're gonna probably talk about this campaign a little bit. And if you guys have any campaigns where you're like,
Already there.
you know, maybe save files from the end before you gave up on a campaign, where you're looking at the campaign, just can't work out how you could win anymore, or maybe there was a mission which just crushed you, but you have a save file from the beginning of it, or something like that, we would love to take a look at those and like just talk about what we think about your campaign. I think that could be a lot of fun. I'm going to still be doing my collaborative streams with Filthy Robot next week. This is all next week, by the way, August 22nd to 28th. So yeah, I'll have collaborative streams with Filthy Robot. I will have some collaborative streams with Ansleon, maybe only one, maybe two, where we play a bit of his Long War 1 overhaul mod. He's made the game much, much more difficult, and I think that'll be fun to like just sort of have him explain what changes he's made and why he's made them and show off some of the missions and the enemies.
Affirmative.
I'm hopefully going to be able to maybe go on Lamachomp's stream or maybe have him come to me, but hopefully Lamachomp and I can do something fun together. Maybe even play some of the War of the Chosen content. We haven't decided exactly what we're doing there. And Ronar and I are probably going to play Long War 2 for a day, or maybe some weird other game, I don't know. Beagle and I are going to play full final mod pack for Open XCOM.
Let's do this.
There's a lot of stuff. I don't know if you guys have gathered that yet.
Roger that. Heading out.
So that's the general idea. Every day is going to have at least one, if not two, collaborative streams with, you know, some interesting angle to them. And it's all going to be to raise money for the International Medical Corps, who I had recommended to me by a friend who works in health policy in DC as a very good organization, particularly for their work with mental health research and establishing mental health infrastructure in countries which need it. So I'm going to be doing that like a ton, starting on the 22nd, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 and a bit days from now. So, yeah, I'm really going to enjoy it. It started off as like, this will be hype for War of the Chosen, but then like a bunch of people got pre-release copies of War of the Chosen and I got partnered. So then I like decided that it was more like hype about me getting partnered and just having a really fun week, a bit of a palate cleanse before playing a bunch of War of the Chosen campaigns where I can like hang out with people and do something fun and different. I'm looking forward to it. I hope that you guys will get some enjoyment out of it too. I might play PUBG with X-Win's Beagle and Nick. Some of you probably know who all of those people are. I don't know how to play PUBG basically at all. I don't know how good X-Win's is. I don't think he's that good. Beagle and Nick are like some of the best players in Oceania though, so it should be very interesting. Kristen Holly, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, if you guys are interested in a charity to give money to, I know like the middle of August is not really like the time of year where people are thinking, oh, I should give money to charity. It's not like it's Christmas time or something like that, but I would really love it if like any donations you were thinking about making to me that week, or just any donations you wanted to make toward charity. I'll have a page set up and you can make them there and like leave a message and we'll read it on stream and be very thankful and all of that stuff. I've done charity weeks before and they're always so much fun, and like you guys always sort of blow me away every single time. So I'm looking forward to it. I agree that any time is a good time to give to charity. Did you guys know that you have to like give blood 3 months or so after really bad things happen? Cause like something awful will happen and everyone rushes to give blood, But blood doesn't have the best shelf life, really. It's difficult to store, and all of a sudden, like 3 months later, like everyone already gave blood and they're not really thinking about it anymore, and that's where doctors start to run into trouble with getting access of it. Semi-related tangent. Something that's a good thing to keep in mind. Alright, video games. We're at force level 6. I have ballistic SMGs and 1 predator suit. And 1 predator suit. Rookie Rachel Norman is available for recruitment. Perfect. Morgan Gill is in stasis training, but he's infiltrating somewhere. That's pretty bad. I guess I screwed that up at some point, and he's just blocking the lab. Oh yeah, he's gonna be gone for at least another... What? Where is he? What? Wait. No. What? Morgan Gill. That actually bugged? It's not in a haven? Wow. That's... okay. If anyone wants to drive themselves insane, you could rewatch the VOD and try to work out how that happened. And like what caused it. I wonder if it was even just a UI error, because it seems like he has been training. That's bizarre. I've never seen that before. Okay. We're at 100 intel. Let's contact Western Europe. Yeah. Usually, Beautiful Foundation, thanks for the follow up in the stream. Usually I donate to the Dream Foundation, which is like a charity where I know a lot of the people. It's a charity that works out of colleges in the US, and like I know where the money goes basically, because I have actually like seen how they operate and know people who work out where that money goes and know for sure that it's above board. So I can get a little bit uncomfortable with donating to sort of larger charities, which have all, you know, they have all of their like international arms and how much of the money is actually going toward like helping and how much of it is going toward them advertising to get more money and paying their CEO and stuff. But the international medical corps is a legit charity. I have it on good authority from people who work on healthcare in DC. And if they are lying to me, then at that point, like, it's just out of my hands. Like, at some point, I just have to trust somebody, and these are people that I trust. 1, 2... Are there 2 Psy-operatives here? Yo!
That's totally barbaric.
That's wizard's chess.
Thank you very much for the 395 pennies, Guignol. Many pennies for mental health. I'm keeping those ones though. It's not charity week yet. If you would like me to, I can forward those to mental health. But for right now, I'm keeping them. I'll be making a donation myself. Maybe they'll go toward that. Okay, so it looks like I have 2 Psy-operatives. 1, 2, 3. Should be able to put together a decent team of 6 to take this on. Battle armor's in 29 hours. I could bring an exosuit. Could bring 2 exosuits. And all it does is delay me by a day and a bit. And that's a really good... Countering vigilance would be nice. Yeah, okay. Let's bring 2 exosuits. I will have a separate page set up, Sir Skidmore. It works better if you just donate on the separate page because there's a cut taken out of the donation to me, and then if I forward it to them, there's a cut taken out of that for processing as well, so you're getting it processed twice. It's not like a huge deal. Resilience. Precision shot. That's what we need. We need tech sergeant rank so we can get lots of training on our psi operatives. Right now, though, they can all be deployed on missions. So let's throw a scientist in here. Wait, I just made it take longer. Let's actually... Okay. This is going to be really tedious if I do this all campaign, but I'm going to go 11-hour battle armor. Look through AWCs and see if there's somebody who isn't a psi operative who I would be happy with training something on right now. Guardian on a gunner would be amazing if, like, you know, bullets, guns. There are a variety of things wrong with it, this campaign in particular. Walkfire on a technical... A specialist with quick study? Sort of tempting. No. Wait, Ghost Walker on a specialist? Ghost Walker on a specialist is actually quite good. No. No. Quick study Grenadier. Sort of. Yeah, okay. Let's train this. I have a lot of quick study because all of my psi operatives get quick study by default. Either way, Guignol. I'm not allowed to research laser weapons, mag weapons, coil weapons, or plasma weapons. Hey, yeah, Allie. How you doing? We were recovering an item from an advent vehicle. You're bringing some people. Speaking somewhat generously. I want to get Sephirim on missions. Where are you, Sephirim? Oh, look at those leveled up rebels already. Campaign's going okay-ish. I lost a soldier today. We are not very good at killing mechs with psi operatives who only have abilities which deal damage to bionic enemies. It turns out there was no way of knowing, in fairness. We have Shijim. We have Shijim on somebody. Van, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Russ is actually already prepared to do stuff. I want him on the mission though. I have an incendiary grenade now. Did I finish exosuits? I have to finish exosuits. Alright. So we finished exosuits. Yes, with the scientists pulled. Oh, do I have to think more now? No. It's a terrible mission. Do I have... No! We've got 3 rookies, 2 rebels. Very light. I'd rather just counter vigilance, I think. I might flip to recruit here for a bit. Yeah, let's hope to recruit. Found all the missions that we're going to find in that region. And we're about to start intelling in New Mexico. I should be scanning in Western Europe right now. Kaymond, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Flips perk balance on its head since I want flat damage perks. I think it's actually the opposite. It means that I don't care at all about damage perks because it's just not an attainable goal. The way I've been playing is I've been prioritizing like only things which give me stuff other than like what guns are. So I've been prioritizing specialists leveling up for Haywire Protocol, incendiary grenades, Psy-operatives. All of these things do a lot for me without having to shoot. I really want another drone wreck so that I can get
We're ready to go, Commander. If you need
Red Screen Protocol going.
at any time.
I don't really need hazmat vests this campaign, I don't think. And I do feel a little bit poor at the moment. Stroud B, thank you very much for the follow. Okay, doing this one. We could do both. We could do both. Maybe just do both. Maybe yeah, no, that makes sense. So you go Assault, Shinobi's and Oscar Mike training. Okay, we do have a Shinobi leveled. I might go 7. No, let's go. Whoa, I bet that's how I canceled the training. I'm only going to go with one Psy-operative. I'm going to leave Bruss to AWC train. Except somebody else is in there right now, so we can't. Whatever. Bruss can go on a different mission, is what I'm saying. An advanced scope goes on the sniper rifle. A regular stock, that'll have to do. Fixo. Thanks for the follow, welcome to the stream. So I have 2 exosuits on this one. An Assault is a pretty good person for an exosuit, I would say. And a Shinobi wouldn't be too bad either. Let's go for an incendiary grenade on our specialist. And on our sharpshooter, I think. This team's very strong, like stronger than they need to be. I'm going to... let's go with a smoke grenade instead. Use that incendiary grenade for some other mission. Advanced defense is available. Throw that on our Shinobi. Mobility PCS is available. That could go on our Psy-operative without us feeling too bad. Very fast. Thanks for follow, Sky Crash. Welcome to the stream. Just go like this. Our Assault's going to have a place in mid to late game. Probably not. But my roster is only so large. Like, I don't have enough useful scaling classes to only bring useful scaling classes. So that's why Assaults are pretty good right now. Running gun is very nice, especially if you put an exosuit on them so that they have a very nice action to take when they get their 3 actions in a turn. Oh, we're not finding the supply raids coming to the region. I guess that's the only problem being recruiting right now. It's not too big a problem. One man punch! That's the follow, welcome to the stream. To 9. Might just go to 13. Might actually just go to 13. It's gonna take a while to start getting missions though. I wonder if there's a better Haven Advisor. Oh, I wanted her as a Haven Advisor so that she could get that shaken taken off of her. I don't know how important that actually is. Okay. More missions. No.
Regional contacts located.
Western Europe doesn't even have any strength or vigilance in it. I want intel for a sec here. Try to grab one of the 2 missions that just spawned in the region, and then we'll just flip it to recruiting, assuming that we don't get like an amazing jailbreak or something that makes it worthwhile to keep it going the entire time. This is extremely light, even though it's normal. Why? Doesn't make sense. Some of these things don't make sense. We're up to 11 rebels here. Okay, that's fine. Flip back to intel again. That basically worked perfectly. I just got an extra rebel. And none of the intel that I would have been generating would have done anything. I wonder if AWC perks could make any of the damage dealing classes relevant. I think you can get Kubikuri out of the AWC. And there are classes who can get a lot of crit. That might be it. That might be the only thing you can do. You can get suppression out of the AWC. It's not really very relevant.